Aru Sadhumuthi, founder of EinsWorld, and we will play the video for you.
Good evening, everyone. It's indeed an honor to be presenting to all of you who share the same interest in innovation in patient care like we do. Congratulations to all the other finalists. Thank you, Metro, Boston Scientific, Google, MedTech for organizing such a great event. We are a group of healthcare IT professionals passionate about improving healthcare experience. Our solution is all about observing the rhythm of the heart and its changes. Many of those who appear to be healthy all of a sudden collapse and at the most unexpected time. This is a major issue in our place and wanted to do something about it. What if we could use our analysis skills and see whether we can come up with the possibility of an adverse event happening pretty earlier? He started talking to nearby physician practitioners on our thought. This is where our mission started. Going on to the next slide, 3. Went to the nearby clinic, got closer to the patients, and started collecting the ECG details of all critically ill patients. Some of them were on Holter monitor, others were on normal ECG machines. They were there for different illness. Before interacting and started collecting data, we were aware of the complexity of data which we could be getting into. Reasons for heartbeat are too many to handle, and literally we need to collect data from the day, cradle days till the coffin. Each patient is unique, each person's clinical condition is different. Still, our passion got us going forward. We did a descriptive analytics of heartbeats and started looking at data outliers, irregular rhythms, considering the parameters like patient demographics, vitals, illness, medication provider, etc. All our lives end with the heartbeat stopping. Started observing the pattern before it stops. We were looking for life-threatening arrhythmias, extremely increasing rhythms and slowing of the heart rhythms. We took inputs from care providers for detailed understanding of the cardiac rhythm, started developing predictive analytics with our understanding along with the physicians. Going on to slide number 4, we are extending a predictive algorithm to a larger population who are prone to untoward cardiac events, like those who already have a history of cardiac-related illness, like cholesterol, hypertension, etc. We have added clear symptoms, feeling of pressure, tightness, pains, wheezing, or aching in the chest, and warnings leading to cardiac events. Considering the uniqueness of each individual patient demographics, conditions, activities, medication, the intelligence has to be updated on a continuous basis. We are using machine learning algorithms for continuous learnings and new findings. Our focus is now to develop a minimum viable product MVP with limited features and put it for field trial. This will include a wearable device, which we are getting it from the market, where the rhythm can be picked up, alerts to care providers for any possible adverse events. We are not sending alerts to the consumer because as this could make matters worse. Sending notification as a consumer needs to be thought through. In the past, since population was limited, it was an alert advices given through phone calls. While talking, we can appropriately advise them to visit a clinic. Automatic messages to the consumer has to be thought through. More work has to be going to minimize the false alarm which is a real life problem. Going on to the next slide, slide 5. This is the concept architecture when fully developed. We are thinking of using Iris data platform from InterSystem technology as interoperability is easier to manage. The product has to interact with the healthcare ecosystem and take inputs. The inputs which our systems use are user-entered inputs, user-entered inputs, how they feel, health conditions, confirmation of system-generated outputs, data stream from wearable devices, inputs from bedside equipment directly or through clinical applications if admitted in a hospital, health information of the users from clinical application, best practices and related information from available sources, and if possible, social media and networking sites. Outputs from our product is alerts, notifications, escalations to the care provider, basic notification to the user, those which need confirmation, providing and suggesting therapy is on the cards, but and has to be thought through. We'll have to collaborate with ambulance service providers to reach hospital quickly. We have not started this one. And the other output is notifications to the consumer in their language of choice, because we are talking about the public at large. So notifications has to be provided in their local languages. Future plans also include custom-built wearable device to monitor the health. Adverse cardiac events are one of the most common killers, and there could be many others working towards a solution for this. EinsWorld will accelerate the diagnosis and improve the outcomes. EinsCare will ameliorate the cardiac functioning, reduce visits to the hospitals, and save lives. Going on to the next slide, it's all about why we are here. Network and partner with those talented in technologies, because we are a small group of people, network with medical fraternity, and investors with heavy pockets. Partner with those who can complement our solution, and above all, learn from all of you. Thank you.
And now we actually have Aru live conferenced in from India. Aru, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Fantastic. Thank you for being available, and we're excited to have you. We have a large crowd who's listening to you, and we have 4 lovely judges who have some questions for you.
It's great.
Yeah.
First,
Okay.
thank you so much, and we certainly all, I think, hope you're feeling better, and sorry you couldn't be here in person, but really appreciate you putting in an extra effort. I also just want to say that it really demonstrates sort of the power of digital innovation globally, right? Where you're halfway around the world, piped in here, incredibly exciting, trying to solve some very significant challenges in healthcare. So my question is really, where are you getting this data, or how are you accessing this data, and how much of this data do you have? What types of data, EMR data, or where do you have this data today?
Right now, we are taking it from ECG machines. Hello?
Yep.
We can hear you.
Yeah. We are taking it from ECG machines, wearable devices, and basically the rhythm of the heart, we are picking it up, and then do an analysis. Till recently, till 6 to 7 months back, we were doing it manually. Now we have automated it from the wearable device to the mobile, and from the mobile to our server.
And do you also have the clinical data from the hospital or the health system?
Right now, we are not integrated it. It's a standalone piece, but we do offload data from one hospital here for our trial purposes, study purposes.
Great, thank you.
So we have time for one more question.
How is this differentiated from existing solutions?
Can you repeat that question?
Can you repeat the question? Sure.
How is this differentiated from existing solutions? How is it different? And help me understand the market in terms of who you'd sell this to, et cetera.
To answer your question, like, how is it different? Cardiac events are a very common issue over here. There could be many people working for it, and it's a huge world. If there can be an Amazon, there can be a Flipkart and anyone else in the world. I'm not too sure to answer your question. How is it different?
Great.
Cardiac events is a major issue in the world.
Fantastic. Thank you, Aru.
Thanks.